we're getting close to the end of the summer season, and that means we could score some big bargains at our local nurseries or wherever we buy our plants. Joining us now to tell us just what to buy and what to maybe skip over is our garden guru, Derek Thomas with Thomas Landscapes. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Happy almost end of summer to you.
It's absolutely, well, it's, the unofficial end of summer coming up this weekend.
That's
and,
right.
I did a little bit of treasure troving, and there's some great, great deals out there, like Homestead Gardens, which is right out Central Avenue West.
Okay.
They've got 30% off of all of their pottery. So if you, wanted to get some pots that you can use next season, check them out.
Because let's be honest, it's pricey out there.
Well, and the pottery has gotten really expensive too.
Right.
But, the plants are the real deal.
Okay.
Like, say, suppose you've got something coming up, and these marigolds here, they were giving these away at 50 cents a plant at local nurseries, and also the big box stores are clearing out stuff at 50 to 60% off.
Okay.
And those are plants that you can reuse right now. Say if you've got some entertaining coming up, that's a good thing to do. Your grasses, things like liriope, these liriopes are 50% off, and one of our favorite places, Ed's Plant World, has got everything 50, 60, 70% off this weekend. And if you go in and mention that you're part of the Fox5 family, they're actually giving you a free tropical plant for indoors.
Stop!
Yeah, with any purchase, you get a free tropical plant indoors.
Fox5 family, that means us too?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm there, right?
All right?
But grasses like this, now you got to know your plants. This is an annual grass. This will probably last until November, and then it'll be done.
Okay.
But this plant I found in a local nursery for 60% off.
Excellent.
So it's something that you can use from now till November. Plants like the liriope, these were 50% off at Ed's. This is something that will come back for years to come.
We have this in our front yard.
Yeah, it's just getting ready to bloom. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Plants like perennials, you may want to pass this up in the nursery because you think it looks kind of ratty. But the thing about a perennial, what you got to understand, this plant, even though the flowers are done, all of this is going to be next year's growth.
Okay.
What you may want to take a look at and have them do at the nursery center is make sure that the root ball, if it's like this when you get it home, go ahead and cut it apart, okay? Because what that'll do is that'll free up the plant. Don't be afraid. Pull it apart and plant the plant.
Okay.
With the fall temperatures coming, this plant is going to root in. It's going to be great. Things like your shrubs. This is a perfect time of year to plant the shrubs. Why not get a shrub? This little pencil holly is on sale at 50% off. Why not get it now and have it in your garden for years to come? The other thing that you want to look at is when you've got plants like this. This is a bit overgrown. Don't worry about that. When you get it into your garden, if you do a pruning right on the tips, what that's going to force the plant to do is to flush back out. Okay, so when you get something like this, you don't always have to buy it picture perfect in the fall. And herbs, they're giving them away. These herbs are 50 cents each. I saw them at Ed's Plant World. This is a great, great mint plant. This is going to last you for years to come. Excellent. And also roses. The roses, if you get a rose like this, don't worry about it if the flowers look kind of ratty. The other thing is you can try to find bargain areas in the nursery where they have plants that are really past their prime, like this rose. You see how it's not as full and lush as that. Keep in mind, this rose has got new buds coming out that will bloom for you this fall. It doesn't matter that the plant is a little ratty looking, because what you're going to do come late fall, once there's been an entire frost that's, went ahead and zapped the foliage, cut everything back to the nodes like this, and what you'll be geared up for is for a wonderful rose plant next spring.
That's so fantastic.
Yeah.
You just ended that like, boop. And that's how you do it. And that is how you do it. Derek Thomas is our garden guru for good reason. Go online.
Follow me on Twitter at Thomas Garden Guy. I've got this and other great tips there for you.
And please put the address to Ed's Plant World. We don't do commercials here, but we need to get that address.
We need to get
we'll be right back.
They've got great deals.
Okay.